Welcome to Battle of the Wills, Film Central at Wrestling Roundtable Studios.
Please get out of my picture. Welcome to Battle of the Wills. Okay, you're crazy. Welcome back. We are at the Bound for Glory episode. We are here at the Wrestling Roundtable set. We've been upgraded for one show. Eric let us take the banner, bring it here, and use it. It is now time for one of the biggest shows of all time in TNA history. It is Bound for Glory. The big pay-per-view coming at Philadelphia this Sunday. And we, the audience, we and me and you, will all be there for this live event with Eric. And I'm sure we'll be shooting there. So all you fans, make sure you come out for the Wrestling Roundtable up. And go to WrestlingRoundtable.com once it's finished. So that way you can check out the blog. You can check out Battle of the Wills and all the episodes that we've done. And boy, speaking of episodes, this will be one of the biggest, as I mentioned, 4 times already. Which is Bound for Glory. So let's start off right away. Before we go into Bound for Glory, though, we got to reveal the results of Hell in the Cell. And because I am the smarter booker, I gain more points due to Beth Phoenix now joining my roster, the TLD Team of the Week.
Like I need any more reason to hate women.
Okay. After this man chose her 3 times, wanting her to win. And I did it. So now,
now it's against. Yeah, but now it's against me though. I hate it.
I'm so smart when it comes to pissing this man off. I am now number 52 points to 47. So we're still close. And this pay-per-view though could change the whole thing.
Could change for me, baby.
Could change.
You know why? But we'll get to it later.
Okay. Take off those sunglasses, man. You look like a fool. All right. So let's start with Let's start with the very first match that we have. It's going to be Crimson versus Matt Morgan versus Samoa Joe. And the whole storyline goes is that Matt Morgan and Crimson was taken out by Samoa Joe. So, Joe, there's a lot of animosity in this match.
It's like a de facto handicap match.
Yep, but it's the three biggest guys pretty much in this entire Fed going at it.
Besides Biss, yes.
So, and Biss is not even on the show. So, let's talk, what do you think is going to win that match?
Who I want to win is Samoa Joe. I want Samoa Joe just to clean house with these 2 guys. Start building him up as that monster heel, which they should have done like 5 years ago.
Like TLD.
You're not a monster.
I'm a heel.
You're not a monster.
Yeah.
But no, I think Crimson. I think they're going with Crimson. Crimson's the young star they want to build stuff behind. We're probably going to be him. But I want Samoa Joe to win.
Crimson is my man. He is on my team. He's on my team for a reason because he was supposed to be in the main event on this show, and he's not. But he will be the man to walk out and destroy the other 2, which Samoa Joe should now pack his bags, go to WWE, and get out of TNA.
Go to New York. Go back to Philly. Go back to Philly. They love you there.
All right.
Okay, fine.
Let's go. Your turn. Go. It's your
turn.
match. Yeah.
It's always my turn.
Yeah.
Always my turn.
I don't get that.
Because you're too shitty. It's always my turn.
Why are you cursing on the show? This is a PG.
Who said it's a PG show? Why do you always go PG? We're not PG.
I love PG era.
Good for you. Next match is AJ Styles versus Chris Daniels in an I Quit match. I'm going with my man, AJ Styles. He's a better wrestler, and I like to see him built a little bit.
The whole storyline's been Christopher Daniels just doesn't want to fight AJ Styles. That's the whole thing. Because he beat him once out of his entire career. So now they're fighting for one more time. Where is this going to head? I think AJ Styles should be the winner. You know, again, he's been brought so far down. This whole Fortune group is not even really together anymore.
They're still around?
They're still called Fortune, I guess.
Wow.
I have no idea, but AJ Styles should move up the ladder, should do more things. And Daniels, I don't know. I never believed in the Daniels character ever.
He had to do something better with the Fallen Angel.
He needs to do something else, but go back to Suicide maybe. But at the end of the day, it should be AJ Styles.
Where's Raven's Flock when you need him? He would be perfect for that.
Next up is the TNA World Tag Team Titles, Mexican America, which you like to call as what?
LAX 2.
Versus Inc.
Which is Money Incorporated 2.
I don't even get that reference. Okay, they're not Money Incorporated. They just have an ink at the end of it. I know, but stop it. So, anyway, who do you feel should be the team that runs it?
Honestly, I'd say keep it on Mexican America. Why? You know, like why they're breaking up the best tag team in the world, Beer Money. So you gotta build a new tag team. How do you do it? You have them like destroy other teams. You have them like beat other teams cleanly, and you start building them up.
I like the fact they're going to be. I think the 2 teams work really well in this Philly environment. I think the crowd's going to get really into it. Mexican America should keep the belts. They are the team right now to stay. Until they build up another team, I just don't see a reason why there should be anybody else taking over. And NKK is just not believable yet as a team. They're on and off every month. In fact, when they see me in the crowd, they'll probably be like, yo, my brother TLD, yeah, I was supposed to be at your show and I didn't show up. Thanks, Homicide.
Whatever you smoke, please pass it. It must be awesome.
I don't smoke. I never smoked a day in my life. Pussy. I went to Dare.
Right, anyway, next match is a double going back to Philly against the Brian Kendrick for the X Division Championship. I want A double to win this. I really want him to keep the title. He's done great things with it. He's doing being an old school heel, being able to talk and do the walk, and he's having great matches. Keep the title on him. Even though I do like Brian Kendrick a lot, but I want A double to.
That is a weird gimmick. All general. Brian Kendrick is weird. I heard he actually walks without his shoes on almost everywhere.
And no shirt.
No, I think he wears a shirt, but I don't think he wears shoes. But Austin Aries has really been pushed up to that level of what the X Division used to be.
And he should
that
be.
kind of wrestler that talks and also performs in the ring. But he's also kind of the anti-X Division wrestler where he's not actually
high
flyer. You know, and I like that. And I think that Austin Aries will continue rolling on with that belt.
And he's going to get cheered wildly, too.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
problem.
They should really try to make sure he doesn't because technically he is the heel.
Yeah.
So, you don't want the heel. You do not want. Be quiet. You don't want the heel to be cheered. You can't do that. It just doesn't work in wrestling. If I got cheered as the great wrestler that I am,
universe you ever get cheered?
Seriously. If people actually bought people do buy merchandise, but people actually bought it, you know that it would go wrong.
Everybody wants your Barney Rubble t-shirt.
I don't get the reference.
You don't get any reference.
So
you're worse than Brian Danielson. You don't get any reference. You're a loser.
I don't get that either. So, moving on to the next thing, it is the two of my guys on the TLD team. It is Bully Ray versus Mr. Anderson. Anderson in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Anywhere. So, Bully Ray, best heel in the business. Oh, sort of, yes.
He's like top 3.
He's top 3, top 5. Mr. Anderson, back and forth.
He is back and forth.
Don't know what they're doing.
I think they're going face right now. I think he's
definitely the face in this scenario.
Yes.
And Bully Ray is going to take him out in Philly. They're trying. I think Bully Ray should win in Philly. I think that his character. You know, I think Mr. Anderson needs him more because he needs something going forward. But Bully Ray should win that match.
I think Bully Ray's going to win only because they need to start building heels to face the future champion, which we'll get to later.
And I would love to see a Bully Ray versus Bobby Roode. That would be different. And I think
don't jump the gun.
I'm jumping the gun. But the point is, no matter what happens, this guy gets points.
Thing is, with Anderson, I understand what you're saying. It's a flip-flop and all that, but right now, honestly, I'm not hating it completely as long as it has like a nice ending to it. As long as they figure it out soon, I'm not worried about him going through transitions.
All right, so let's talk about the next one, the ECW match.
Oh yes, Rob Van Dam.
With the stupid Will Brooks that he takes in the middle because he can't come up with his own gimmick. Steals other people's gimmicks.
Everybody steals gimmicks.
I don't. Do you see anybody with a TLD gimmick like mine? Absolutely not.
Because it sucks. Because it sucks.
I trademarked this too. No one can be TLD ever.
Sucks. Anyway,
yes.
Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn, a la ECW 1997 in a Full Metal Mayhem match in Philadelphia,
which is ECW.
Yes, match. I'm going with Rob Van Dam. Obviously they want him to win more than Jerry Lynn, so they need to do more. They can do more with Rob Van Dam than they can with Jerry Lynn at this point.
Well, at this point, who cares? Rob Van Dam's going to win. I don't even care about this match whatsoever because it's an old match which we're going to have another one of those, but it's just one match that I just don't need to see. Rob Van Dam should win. Bottom line. Moving on, the Divas / Knockouts.
Nice one.
Championship belt.
Nice save.
No, I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Winter, the champion, versus the old champion, Mickie James, versus the sexy Velvet Sky, and then Madison Rayne, who was by far last year probably the best women's wrestler that we had coming out of it. She held that belt on her own. Now we have 4 of the knockouts in one match. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Winter's going to keep that championship belt around her waist?
No. I'm going with the porn star. I'm going with Mickie James on this one. I think she's going to win it. She's going to win the title again. Good for her.
I do not want to see. Like I said last show, she's a country singer. Let her do that. She does not care about wrestling anymore. Let Winter continue building it up. You know, I don't think the other two should really have the belt anymore. They haven't had enough prominent role on TV. Winter should be.
Didn't you see Max Win was the best female wrestler last year?
Yep, I did.
That's not a big enough. That's not a good enough role.
But after she lost the championship, she was gone. She was not used, and she was missing. She lost all that steam.
All right.
Moving on.
We got the old timers match.
Too big time. The co-main event of Bound for Glory.
You done?
Yep.
We have the Joker, Sting, versus Hulk Hogan. The winner gets control of TNA Impact.
Now, spoiler alert on this one is that this will be a no disqualification match because could you really see these 1997 Starrcade match like we are going to see at Bound for
If
Glory?
we see Bret Hart come out and do it as a 3 count, it'll be classic.
That would be interesting.
But yeah, this is like whole card just weak of attitude there to you. Always hardcore matches.
It's all most matches have a
attitude.
gimmick. Most matches have some kind of a gimmick, but guess what? They got to get people in the building. This is the match that people are going to buy.
What?
Yes, because it's about advertising. Who would you advertise? Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode? Who the frick is Bobby Roode?
Well, that's their fault for not building it.
Or would you rather see Sting versus Hulk Hogan again, probably the last time, in the ring?
We could hope it's the last time. Well, either way.
But the point is, I'm right, right?
I don't
Yes.
I don't know.
This is why we're going, because you want to see Hulk Hogan versus Sting.
That's not why I'm going.
I know that's why he wants
No,
to go.
it's not.
He wants to relive his old WCW memories.
I didn't watch WCW.
That he wants to see Hulk Hogan go against Sting, and now beefed up in the Joker gimmick.
I never watched WCW. I was a WCW guy.
I could tell by the way you
No.
know wrestling. You were a WCW.
No.
So who are you picking?
Honestly, I just don't think they're gonna put the controller in behind Sting, or at least like.
Well, Dixie Carter technically.
Yeah, so I have to think Hogan's gonna win it somehow.
Well, Hogan has officially re-signed for another year, so I don't know why, but he did. You
Money.
realize he's getting paid $2 million, like
Money.
$35,000 an episode,
Yeah, money.
just showing up.
That's why he's going.
That's
That's why he's coming back. Money.
So I believe I don't know. I can't really pick a winner now. Sting is on your team, so I'm surprised you didn't pick Sting. So I'm going to go with Hogan.
I don't think he's gonna win.
I think Hogan, if he's staying around for another year, which I shouldn't have revealed at all on any rumor websites. I don't know if WrestlingRoundtable.com mentioned about it, but that's the point. So Hogan probably will win this match and continue on with their immortal storyline.
Time for the main event.
Main event time. It's time.
You can't do it.
I don't have like a microphone or anything. I don't want to break the microphone. I'm so good at when I do. Yeah, it's your match.
That's your match.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Dumbass.
Kurt Angle, the world heavyweight champion of the world, versus Bobby Roode, or Robert Roode, whatever you want to call him.
I call him Bobby.
Should this be the last match?
It should be if you're gonna build Bobby Roode to be the next guy. If you're gonna put him over and he's gonna be the next guy, I say yes, be the last match. But if you're not, if you're really not gonna have much faith in him, then no, you shouldn't. You should stay Hulk Hogan. Which actually you gotta think of. For that the last match, that's gonna be pretty pathetic.
Well, think about it. Robert Roode has been built up so well as far as vignettes goes. You know, against a bunch of his friends. Which I don't agree they should have put him against his friends. But he's beaten some top
No,
TNA
because
talent.
it's like it's ending. That chapter's ending. You're facing a match. I'm going on to bigger, better things now. That's why they did it. That's why I'm going with the Bobby Roode. They're gonna get me 5 points. Gonna take points away from him.
It's 4. Oh yeah, 10. It's 4.
Oh.
Championship wins 4 points, and you win 2 points for the win.
Exactly.
So that's 6.
Oh.
Get it right.
Get it right. Okay,
See,
fine.
this
6
is why I
points.
take
6
care.
points.
See, I know my math. Unlike him, he didn't pass that part of English.
I have a college degree. What the hell do you have?
Well,
Exactly.
I have a master's degree.
Bullshit.
I'm bringing it on the next show.
You have a BS in BS.
That's it. You know what? I am bringing my master's degree on the next roundtable because I'm going to prove this man wrong because I am educated. So,
Bobby Roode will win the title.
Kurt Angle will win the title because Kurt Angle's on my team and he knows I'm going to be in the crowd. He will not let me down.
He doesn't know who the fuck you are.
He knows. I have a picture of him and it's been on the roundtable. So yes,
I commend you on your Photoshop skills.
Me and him posed together. He's like, "Yo, I know you. You're TLD." I was like, "Yeah, you're on my team." He's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Awesome." He's like, "I cannot wait," and he bought some merchandise.
Again, man, pass the shit you're smoking, please.
I don't smoke.
It's gotta be awesome.
So that is our show. What a show for Bound for Glory. It's coming up this Sunday. Remember, we are going to be there with Eric. I know he doesn't want to be around us, but he can't wait to be with us. So I
doesn't
am
want to
looking
be around you.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You smell.
That's no good?
Bad.
It's called Sexy Panther.
I wear Sex Panther, so what's your name?
Sex Panther.
Maybe some bitch of Real Panther.
Okay.
So you know it's good.
I don't know, this kid buys this stuff maybe somewhere like Macy's. Thank you for joining us for this show. Remember to go to WrestlingRoundtable.com to check out all episodes, news, bios, everything about what's going on here at the Wrestling Roundtable. blogtalkradio.com/Wrestling Roundtable, where we have all of our old shows, plus all the audio shows that we do every 2 weeks on Tuesday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I always love going on the radio show. Do you?
I love it.
You do, because you like to rant. So,
I'm a good ranter.
Also go to youtube.com/Wrestling Roundtable. We have a lot of great episodes, including our old blogs. Our new episode, which is coming out very soon, because we do have our taping going on, so I cannot wait to come out. We have some great stuff coming out for that one. Swerves, NWO, all this great stuff coming out. So I'm looking forward to that. Are you?
I am.
All right, so for me, for TLD, I am Will, TLD Vatfinas. Thank you for joining my show, which I created, which I started, which I am the man at.
I'm Will F. Brooks, and good night.